The Enfield No5 Jungle Carbine. In this case, this one was produced in August of 1945. It is an unissued example. These were designed and developed during World War II for use by troops in jungles, hence sometimes called the jungle carbine. It has some unique features, such as the cone flash hider right there. The rubber butt plate. And it also has lightning cuts, which I do not have the handguard off, but you'll be able to see scalloped style cuts of metal missing out of the barrel where it meets the receiver. We have a hollow bolt handle. And though you cannot see them, there are some lightning cuts in the receiver itself to lighten the weapon. This one's matching, of course, and unused. Was never issued, never brought out to play. And it is one of my favorite carbines to play with. And you can see the finish at this stage of the war was basically black paint. This one is Fazakerley, the F. Royal Ordnance Factory. We have a British proof mark on there. And that there is no US import mark on this. This is a pre-1968 import. It's very light, very handy. Some people say these have a reputation for not being the most accurate of rifles. However, I have found that not to be true when dealing with this one. But then I have seen many others that were extremely worn, and that could be where it comes from. Worn rifles do tend not to be accurate. This one, however, has never been a problem. It handles just as well as any of my other ones. Well, I'm not a distance shooter. 150 yards is about as far as I'm likely to shoot, but this handles it very well, no problem. It'll stay inside 3 inches at that range. And I will warn anybody considering buying one of these to be very, very careful in what you buy. These have been faked in large numbers. This is the real one. However, many companies in the US took number 4 rifles and they shortened them up. They added all the little parts. See, these things like the flash hider and the butt plate, those are reproduced. You can buy them brand new and make your own, and watch out, people do that and they'll try to pass it off as the real deal. But always look for the lightning cuts. That's the one thing the fakers never do. The hollow bolt handle. And if I could show, I don't want to take the rifle apart out here. It's actually starting to snow. But if you take this handguard off, you look at the barrel in this area right here, there would be like someone scraped off metal out of it in a pattern around it. Those are lightning cuts, literally to lighten the rifle. And that's something that only the real number 5 has. And of course, only the real number 5 has real number 5 markings. As you see right there. Royal Ordnance Factory, Fazakerley, 8 of 1945, number 5, Mark 1. And there are also some lightning cuts on the receiver. So don't get fooled and end up buying one that's actually a shortened number 4. The British military never shortened number 4 rifles to make number 5 carbines. That is something only U.S. importers did to sell them. Don't get burned. A real number 5 is a $700 rifle, while a fake is about a $250 to $300 one if you can find someone to pay that much. And they are really nice to have. They weigh just about nothing. They're powerful. Easy to hump around all day if that's what you're going to do. They have nice sights on them, and you'll never see flip sights on a number 5. They have proper sights on them. Do your homework. If you're going to buy one of these, make sure you know what you're buying before you lay down money. The band, the stock, all of these things are reproduced or have been in the past. Don't get burned. And that would be the number 5 Jungle Carbine.